starts off by talking about markup rate based on cost. It says your business may use the cost of a product as the base for the markup rate. The markup rate in supermarkets is relatively low. For example, milk may be marked up 5% of the cost and other dairy products 20% to 30% of the cost. The markup on clothing may be from 80% to 140% of the cost. The markup on jewelry may be 100% or more of the cost. Okay, and if that, just so that you guys know that when they put stuff on clearance, a lot of times, you know, when they clearance stuff down or when you see stuff that's 80% off, they're still making a profit. Okay, so a lot of times they mark it up high right away initially, so that way it makes you feel like you have to get it. And then once it goes on clearance and whatnot, a lot of times they still will be making money. Okay? But the markup rate formula is found by taking the markup divided by the cost. Now, when you're finding the markup rate, remember the word rate means percent. So that means I should have a percent or move the decimal 2 spots over every time. Okay? So on page 532 is where problem number 1 is. Problem number 1 says the selling price is $97.50. The cost is $58.50. The first thing that you need to do, or step 1, is find the markup. In order to find the markup, you subtract the two numbers. What's 97.5 minus 58.5? 39. That is the markup. Then you divide it by, in this problem, we're dividing it by the cost. The cost in this one was $58.50. What's 39 divided by 58.5? 66%. So you probably got like 0.6 repeating.
Yeah.
Okay, and on that one, if you round it to 66, or if you put 66.7, if you rounded one to the 10th place, that's okay. As long as you're in that ballpark, I'm going to give it to you. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 says the selling price is $148. Its cost is $74. What's 148 minus 74? 74. That's the markup. Then we divide it by the cost, which was 74. And what's 74 divided by 74? It's 1, but then we need to move the decimal place 2 spots over, so we end up with 100%. Whatever that item was, it was marked up 100%. Okay, a lot of people get this one wrong because they just put 1. Okay, you still need to move the decimal place over, so it should have been 100%. Number 3, toy trains sell for $29.95. The cost is $15.95. We're back to the trains again. Yesterday you didn't have trains, today we do again. First thing you're going to need to do is subtract them, which we've done this problem like 4 times already. What's $29.95 minus $15.95?
Is this a real the same thing?
Pretty much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Hopefully you can too.
Yeah.
14. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook yesterday. All right, so 14 was that markup. Now we're going to divide it by the cost, which is the $15.95. What's 14 divided by 15.95? But this is a little bit different part. The 14, yeah, you should have known that part, Dennis, because we've done that one like 4 times. But the second step is one that's a little bit different.
It's not toy trains.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no.
No. Are you sure it's 33%? 3.
Oh, number 3 is 88%. I was thinking that's the wrong one.
Okay, 88% if you round to the nearest percent, 87.8 if you went to tenths, right? Okay, number 4, peanut butter. Weird. Which reminds me that National Honor Society is sponsoring a thing for Backpack Buddies that's going to be posted up here. As far as juniors, if you would like to bring jelly, and seniors bring peanut butter. Please bring the donations to the designated drop locations in the Commons and Library March 9th and 11th. Winning grade will receive a prize. I'm going to go a step further. If you do this, bring it to me first. I'm going to give you bonus points. It's important. If you bring, for you, you would be a jar of peanut butter. I'll give you bonus points. I don't know how many yet, but enough to make a difference. If you're a junior, jelly. Plastic container, not the glass ones. Okay? So, it's for Backpack Buddies. Backpack Buddies is a program that's designed to help kids that can't, or families that can't afford to have meals. So what they do is at the end, every Friday, there's a backpack that goes home with that kid. So it doesn't look like they're singled out. So it looks like just any other backpack, but it's full of food. So anyway, number 4 talks about peanut butter selling for $3.79. The cost of it is $2.84. What do I get when I subtract it? $0.95, right? And I divide it by the cost, which was $2.84. %. If you round it to the nearest percent, I think it was 33.45. If you round it to the nearest tenth, it would be 33.5. Okay, I don't know. It doesn't specify which one to round it to. So as long as you're close, I'm going to give it to you. Okay? Anybody have any questions on the steps in the process that we're doing for this today? What was number 2 again?
Which one are we going to again?
100% for that one. Because when you take 74 divided by 74, you get 1, Dustin. And then if you move it 2 spaces over, you get 100%. Okay?
Okay, rise. 1 through 17. I guess
Get it? Okay. So on page 532 to 533,